But it's and all these things that there's all kinds of little things, and medical doctors usually don't check for parasites. In fact, I've had several medical doctors who have read an article that I wrote on parasites, and they've actually sent their patients to me.
That is amazing.
Because they said, oh, you know what, this Dr. Nance MacLeod, here's her article, go see her. Because they discovered this person had parasites, or they figured it in, and they said, you better go see her because she knows what to do.
How would you know, like, how would the doctor know? What kind of tests would he be doing?
Well, usually the fecal matter is the best way to test for parasites. But there are also could be parasites in your blood and other things like that. Sometimes it's you might end up with some skin lesions and stuff like that, and that'll be a sign of parasites. So there's a number of different ways they can test, but usually the fecal matter is the easiest way to test.
So on this woman, you're saying that you're pretty sure she has parasites in her intestines. So what are you going to do for her now?
What I did for her is I put her on a very strong parasite cleanse, which is the one I have is very easy. It's strong, but it's easy on the body. I don't believe that any cleanse should be really tough on the body.
Right.
You should not suffer pain. I don't believe no pain, no gain, because when your body's in pain, you're stressed and things don't work. Yep. So you want to do a gentle but strong parasite cleanse. So I did that with her. Within a month, she lost, I think, 12 pounds. Wow. And she was feeling better just doing the parasite cleanse in the month. Also, I did put her on some superfoods. And I suggested, one of my favorite things to suggest for people who have a lot of sweet cravings, or if her insulin was high as well. If her insulin is high or anything like that, is cinnamon sticks in your water, in your juice, or in your tea, and all that. And the cinnamon sticks are loaded with chromium and all kinds of other trace minerals. And the sticks are better, not the powder. The sticks are better, and they help balance your blood sugars.
That is really interesting. I never knew that at all.
And that's my goal. My goal is not always to sell a whole bunch of stuff to these people when they come for a physical. My goal is to give them simple solutions, things that they can use themselves, and not that expensive. And sometimes I might say a lymphatic massage. Sometimes I might say like in this case, I think she had some major lymph issues. Let me just see here.
And again, we need simple things. We're busy enough in our lives. We don't need this huge list of things that we have to do to go get ourselves better. So simple is better.
And lots of times you suggest too the ion cleanse.
Yeah, ion cleanse.
Parasites, because they will actually come out in the water.
Yes.
So with the ion cleanse, how often do you recommend people getting that done? Once
a week for at least 10 weeks to see, and then be tested after that and see where they're at. But I mean, it's great because you start feeling better even after just the first one.
Definitely you do.
And when you look at that water that starts out clear and then after half an hour it's really bad. And you see little hairy things floating around.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Yeah, there's lots of things that, and the whole idea is that
to scare us all.
No, to just get everybody doing the right things for their body. I mean, we all want to be healthier.
Oh, definitely.
We all want to feel better. Yeah. And, all of us in our 40s, we want to look younger and feel younger. Yep. But you can go for all the Botox and all that other stuff, but you're never going to feel younger and you'll never look younger if your body's not healthy.
That's true. Yeah. Yes.
It has to come from within. And that's what this is all about. Let's find out what's going on in your body, and let's fix it, and let's extend your life, and let's extend the quality of your life.
Right.
Because even people are, I had somebody who just came in, he was 72, and I did a physical on him. And first of all, he said, I've never had a physical that took this long, because, in a medical doctor, it's 10, 15 minutes.
That's right, it is,
you know? And plus all the things I could find, and I know that he's going to probably have 10, 15, 20 years of good quality of life because he's taking care of his health. Okay, sometimes it's late, but you can still get quality.
Better late than never.
You can still get quality.
Yeah.
Like you can see in this case, she has some compression in her lower spine, and in that case, the Russian technology, the Skinar, is very, very beneficial for that, to help with the compression. I can check the numbers and the...
sorry to interrupt, why the compression? What's the reason for having compression in your spine?
Compression can be caused by sitting too much, walking, like not keeping your posture, sometimes an injury, a car accident, anything like that, a sports injury can cause some compression.
I think we're going to see a lot of this in our young kids as they get older, because the backpacks they carry around to school are crazy heavy and just, you know, they're all slouched over and such. So what can we do for compression then? Just start...
Well, there's stretching.
Walking properly?
Yeah, walking properly, stretching, and the ski-nar. We've talked about that earlier. That is excellent for compression because it helps send in impulses into the spine to help stretch it out.
Wow.
So, and sometimes it's a matter, depending on the numbers, it might be a matter of just stretching. Sometimes it's like, you know what, we need to get you on at least 6 to 8 treatments, sometimes 10 treatments, and let's see how it's going. And that's why it's important that I come back every 4 weeks or every 6 weeks, whatever it is with somebody, have them and do the follow-up to see what's working and what's not. And I can tell you, I can think of 3 people where after 6 weeks, their compression was almost gone.
That is the craziest technology I have ever seen. You don't even see this stuff on TV, do you?
Crazy, but it works. Well, it is now.
Well, it is now.
It is
You're
now.
right.
Absolutely. First time for everything.
Woo! That is great. This is an incredible show so far. We're talking about natural healing techniques, different alternatives instead of always running to the doctor every time you have an ache and pain and getting some kind of medicine pill. There is no quick cure. Natural way, be kinder, be gentler to your body. Leroyer is here, Dr. Nance MacLeod. We'll be back right after this.